The urine sample should be refrigerated and transported with optimal temperature because bacteria in urine double each hour at room temperature. So you will get a falsely high result. And if you're sending directly, then freezing is not required, refrigerating is not required. What is normal urine analysis? For female up to 5 RBC, male up to 3 RBC, WBC up to 5 should be normal, like up to 5 of everything is normal. Then bacteria should be completely absent, even 1 is bad. Leukocyte esterase should also be absent and nitrite should be absent. So bacteria, nitrite and leukocyte esterase should be completely undetectable. We can also do nitrite reaction by dipstick test to detect gram-negative organism. What gram-negative organism do is they reduce nitrite to nitrate and it is detected on the dipstick. Similarly, leukocyte esterase can be detected, which is produced by WBCs. The urine nitrite test has a very high specificity. So if it is positive, means there are high.
Hello.
A positive result is very useful in confirming the diagnosis of UTI caused by bacteria that converts nitrites to nitrate to nitrite. Basically reduction reaction होती है, nitrate को nitrite में convert करते हैं. Primarily the coliform bacteria including the E. coli does that. What does not do it are Enterococcus, Pseudomonas and Acinetobacter are not detected by nitrite. They do not convert nitrate to nitrite, so not detected by nitrite test. In nitrite test we detect nitrite, जो नाम है वही detect करते हैं. Unfortunately, the urine, it has a low sensitivity but very high specificity, more than 90%. A positive urinary dipstick nitrite or leukocyte esterase test result supports the diagnosis of UTI, but a negative test does not rule it out. In a man, more than 1 or 2 WBC per high power field is also significant, and it becomes more significant when the bacteria is present. The presence of any bacteria on a gram stain specimen of uncentrifuged, yani even 1 bacteria is significant, because that means the colony count is definitely more than 10 to the power 5 per ml. What are the differential diagnoses for dysuria or painful urination? First is dehydration, then UTI, vaginitis, cervicitis, है ना, और erosion, ulcers of the perineum का कुछ itch है, rash है, तो उसमें भी होगा. Trauma, allergy, bladder or urethral cancer, stones, obstruction, fistula, foreign body, diverticulum, है ना, cystocele, chemical or douche irritation. सो आपके कॉमन क्या हो जाएंगे? डिहाइड्रेशन, इन्फेक्शन, PID, वेजिनाइटिस, सर्विसाइटिस, यूरेथ्राइटिस, ट्रॉमा, एलर्जी, केमिकल, है ना, इचिंग, रैश वगैरह लोकल रीजन पे, स्टोन्स. दीज विल बी योर कॉमन डिजीज फॉर डिस्यूरिया. और बहुत सारी लड़कियां डूश वगैरह यूज़ करती हैं. अगर टैम्पॉन या मेंस्ट्रुअल कप यूज़ कर रहे हैं तो उससे भी इरिटेशन हो सकती है. For uncomplicated UTI, fosfomycin is the first line choice because the resistance rate is only 2%. So now we will talk about antibiotics in UTI. So fosfomycin is a first line choice because the resistance rate is only 2%. There are three separate group of patients with UTI. One is uncomplicated lower UTI, then complicated UTI or pyelonephritis, and then women with UTI symptoms in whom coexistent urethritis cannot be excluded. So PID cannot be excluded in the woman. What we will use in adult female with uncomplicated lower UTI? We will use nitrofurantoin 100 mg BD for 5 days or cotrimoxazole double strength 160 by 800 mg BD for 3 days, phosphomycin 3 gram single dose, or we can use pivmesilanim 400 mg BD for 5 days. What we will use is nitrofurantoin 100 mg BD for 5 days, cotrimoxazole 160 by 800 which is double strength, cot CTMDS, Ceftran DS 1 tab BD for 3 days, phosphomycin 3 gram single dose, or pivmesilan, nobody would remember this, pivmesilinum, pivmesilinum, pivmesilinum 400 mg BD for 5 days can be used. To use these antibiotics, no initial culture is required. Consider community resistance. If more than 20% resistance is there, then consider कि community resistance ही होगी. Don't use that antibiotic. Use another agent. Augmentin, cefopodoxim prodaxil, fluoroquinolones should be reserved for important use other than the acute uncomplicated cystitis. तो uncomplicated cystitis वो फ्लोरोक्विनोलोन ख़त्म तो कर देगा, लेकिन इसके साइड इफ़ेक्ट भी ज़्यादा है. दूसरा, वी नीड टू प्रोटेक्ट अपन, हमारे पास फ्लोरोक्विनोलोन हमें बचा के रखनी है बिकॉज ऑफ द MDR TB. इसलिए हर किसी को फ्लोरोक्विनोलोन नहीं दे देना है जहाँ पे ज़रूरत नहीं है. वहाँ जहाँ पे लोअर ग्रेड एंटीबायोटिक से काम चलता है वहाँ पे वो देनी है. हर जगह हायर एंटीबायोटिक नहीं देनी होती. स्पेशली कम्युनिटी एक्वायर्ड इन्फेक्शन जहाँ पेशेंट ओरल एंटीबायोटिक ले सकता है. इफ़ द पेशेंट हैज़ complicated UTI, complicated lower UTI or any upper UTI, then we will use ciprofloxacin. Here comes the fluoroquinolone. Ciprofloxacin 500 mg BD for 5 days, Levoflox 750 OD for 5 days, or only if we have documented susceptibility, we will use Ceftran DS 160 by 800 mg BD for 14 days minimum, or Augmentin 875 mg. 625 वाला नहीं देंगे, 875 125 वाला देंगे twice a day, और cefopodoxime 400 mg BD for 7 to 14 days. तो क्या क्या देंगे? Ciproflox 500 BD 5 days, Levoflox 750 OD 5 days, CTMDS, Ceftran DS 1 tab BD 14 days, minimum 14 days, और Augmentin 875 BD या cefopodoxime. If we have ADA, like इसमें भी यूरिन कल्चर इज एडवाइस. कल्चर कराना है, कल्चर एविडेंस अच्छा है. Consider community resistance. If more than 20% of the bacteria are resistant, use another agent if this is present. Coliforms are common, so treat in mind keeping E. coli as your diagnosis. You can give zone also because it works against E. coli. Treat for at least 7 days in mild symptom and 14 days for severe symptoms like pyelonephritis, complicated UTI. उसमें हमें 14 days तक दवाई देनी है. Admit if patient is significantly ill, unable to drink fluids or medication, or pregnant. Consider IV zone if sensitivity is uncertain. You can use IV zone also if sensitivity is uncertain. If our patient is an adult female in whom we cannot make out that she is having a urethritis, like sexually transmitted infection, or is it clear-cut UTI, we need to cover both of them. What we will give for urethritis is zone plus azithro और डॉक्सी. तो जोन प्लस अजीथ्रो और जोन प्लस डॉक्सी ये देना है. जोन कितना देना है? 250 mg 1 डोज IM, अजीथ्रो 1 ग्राम सिंगल डोज और डॉक्सी 100 mg BD फॉर 7 days. जोन प्लस अजीथ्रो और जोन प्लस डॉक्सी. We need to culture for chlamydia and gonorrhea. Fluoroquinolones are no longer recommended for treatment of chlamydia and gonorrhea. IPD में वार्ड में हम लोग क्या क्या स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं? तो सिप्रोफ्लॉक्सासिन 400 mg IV BD, जोन 1 ग्राम IV, 1 to 2 ग्राम IV. Cefotaxime, we can use gentamicin, tobramycin, but better to avoid as they cause renal dysfunction. तो किडनी ऑलरेडी इन्फेक्शन से परेशान है, तुम यही एंटीबायोटिक. बट अच्छी चीज़ ये भी है कि दे आर एक्सक्रीटेड इन यूरिन, सो यूरिन में इनका कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ज़्यादा रहेगा. दे सकते हैं जेंटामाइसिन. सो यूज सिप्रोफ्लॉक्सासिन 400 mg BD, जोन, सेफोटैक्सीन, जेंटामाइसिन. देन यूज पिप्टा, सिफेपाइम, ertapenem, imipenem, meropenem, your carbapenems, toripenem, ertapenem, imipenem, meropenem. If your patient has catheter associated UTI, remove the catheter. Very, very important. But we never do it in our ICU. Never. Just provide a diaper to the patient. Measuring a urine cannot be more important than infecting and getting a risk for your patient's death. There are many ways to know the fluid status of your patient, many non-invasive ways. So it's not important that just to measure the urine output, you're risking your patient with a catheter. IV catheter, central lines, I agree, they are necessary, but just to measure urine flow, you need to put a catheter inside the bladder is not wise, especially if it is in an area that is not cleaned properly. So yeah, you can assess fluid status by just doing ultrasound. You don't always need to measure. Remove the Foley's if your patient is having UTI. It is very comfortable for the patient also. Remember that the more severe the UTI, the longer duration of treatment is required for complete eradication and to prevent relapse. Even 21 days of course of the same antibiotic is required. If you have sepsis syndrome, like sepsis and multi-organ failure due to your UTI, then even 21 days of antibiotic course may be required. Then recurrent infections. Women presenting to emergency with acute UTI and a history of greater than 2 UTI in 6 months or greater than 3 UTI in 12 months should be cultured and treated empirically. Next, coming to hematuria. What are the most common causes of hematuria? So they are UTI, stones, neoplasm, BPH, glomerulonephritis, schistosomiasis, neoplasm occur in old age, BPH in old age, glomerulonephritis in young people, schistosomiasis in poor people, poor country inhabitants. Not us, we are rich, we are fourth largest economy. What are you talking about? Not us, definitely. So what are differential diagnosis of hematuria? So anatomically divide करते हैं, लोअर ट्रैक्ट में iatrogenic प्रोसीजर, ट्रॉमा, इन्फेक्शन, स्टोन, इरोजन, है ना, यूरेटर का डायलिटेशन, ब्लैडर में ट्रांजिशनल सेल कार्सिनोमा, वैस्कुलर लीजन मालफॉर्मेशन, एन्यूरिज्म्स, केमिकल और रेडिएशन सिस्टाइटिस, प्रोस्टेट में BPH, प्रोस्टेटाइटिस, यूरेथ्रा का स्ट्रिक्चर, डाइवर्टिकुलोसिस, फॉरेन बॉडी, एंडोमेट्रियोसिस, रीनल में ग्लोमेरुलोनेफ्राइटिस, IgA नेफ्रोपैथी एके बर्जर्स डिजीज। IgA नेफ्रोपैथी में क्या होगा, अपर रेस्पिरेटरी इन्फेक्शन के विद इन सम डेज ओनली पीपल विल हैव फ्रैंक हेमेचूरिया। सो IgA नेफ्रोपैथी, बर्जर्स, BERGER, बर्गर, बेरजेर, वट एवर यू लाइक टू कॉल इट। स्पेलिंग से स्टिक करना है तो बेरगेर गए, बेरगेर डिजीज, IgA नेफ्रोपैथी, बेरगेर डिजीज। ओके, देन लूपस एंड Alport. What was the triad of Alport? It was SNHL, anterior lenticonus, and your collagen 4 deformity. SNHL, anterior lenticonus, and your collagen 4 deformity, nephritis. Then pregnancy, serum sickness, blood transfusion reaction, erythema multiforme, non-glomerular causes like interstitial nephritis, pyelonephritis, papillary necrosis, vascular malformation, malignancy, polycystic kidney, medullary sponge kidney, TB, trauma, toxin, hematologic or coagulopathy, sickle cell, pharmacologic, then your hemolysis disease, etc. Miscellaneous like aneurysm, malignancy, loin pain, renal vein thrombosis, exercise induced hematuria. Wow, so much exercise, so much rhabdomyolysis, now your urine is brown. Spanish fly poisoning, bites of stings of animals and reptiles, venom, viper bite, having venom with anticoagulant, viper bite, viper, और आपका कौन सा होता है वो, ब्राउन रिक्लूस स्पाइडर. What are the causes of false hematuria? So Munchausen, just red dye, drug seeking, patient may add blood, medicines, NSAIDs, phenytoin, rifampicin, sulfasalazine, food and dye of course, कलर मिला दिया, ब्लड मिला दिया, बीट्स, बेरीज, रुबाब, सिराशिया, amorphous urates, hemoglobinurium, myoglobinuria, porphyrins. What are the risk factors for significant disease in patient with microscopic hematuria? So risk factors are old age, male, gross hematuria, smoker, basically anything that points towards malignancy, occupational exposure to chemicals or dyes, benzenes also point toward malignancy, analgesic abuse means CKD, history of pelvic irradiation, cyclophosphamide, pregnancy, malignancy, sickle cell, renal insufficiency. So CKD, pregnancy, autoimmune and malignancy.